from the Metroplex, we join you from Jerry World, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboy Nation, here are your Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, he has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop, continue to hone this obvious talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
A gain there of 24 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Here we go, set. 19.
They'll put Addison in motion. A little play action here with McCarthy. That one, take it in. Adam Thielen, touchdown Minnesota. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings 7, Cowboys 0. Will
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one fielded at the 15. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Dak can throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go. What do you think?
Prescott on first down. Moving to his right. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's in! Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Price now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Set up. Go.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dante Fowler. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's caught by Tolbert, right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Vikings offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, here's McCarthy. On the move past the 40. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and 2. Here we go. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
First down, Prescott. looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and short. Prescott. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
43-yard line.
Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got room at the 30, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 5 brings up.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. They'll run. This is Mason. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
J.J. McCarthy on the scramble. Donovan Wilson on the stop. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Vikings
Third and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll drop to throw. This pass straight out. Going to be caught by Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll motion over Thielen. Mason. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. They'll run here. And he will get into the end zone. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Short kick taken at the 17. So Dak and the Cowboys now down 21-14, a minute 4 on the clock. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie it as they come up with 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. Open receiver, it's Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
That's good.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Dak to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air again. Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah. What do you think?
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.